Hello and welcome to a little Feed My Read video. Just a little update for you guys. My name's Fraser, the person behind Feed My Read. Just wanted to say, first of all, obviously, happy World Book Day to everyone. Hope you're all having a great day and enjoying some amazing reads out there. Just wanted to, like I say, give a little catch up on Feed My Reads and how we're getting on. You may have seen recently we've actually expanded. So Feed My Reads has numerous places that we already have created space for. So we're on Twitter, we're on Facebook, we are on Instagram, we are on Pinterest, we have our blog over on Blogger, as well as TikTok, YouTube, we have Anchor, we have Spotify, so we are on numerous spaces. But because of the fact that one of the main things that's been so well received and such a positive has been our blog, I decided to look into creating a space where it was mainly going to be bloggers who are going to be kind of targeted. So as a result, after a bit of looking around and some kind of background scribbles and ideas and work on it, please say that Tumblr is now part of the Feed My Reads community. So we've now created our Tumblr account. The situation obviously is that we are currently in the process of putting all of the backlog of our blog posts, we're linking them onto the Tumblr profile. That obviously will take quite a while because in excess of 450 author interviews, and that's just one part of what we've done. So it is going to be a huge number of posts. Once that's though caught up and it's up and running and it's live, that will then mean that we've got a resource there, which will hopefully mean that the catchment that we're getting and gaining there is people that love blogs. They are people that maybe do their own blogs. They are people that like reading blogs, and if we can kind of capture some kind of attention there, then these are people who, much like us, are going to be lovers of books, and the aim is that they may want to read our blog, multiple obviously blog posts that we have, and spread the word, and that will hopefully create more visibility and buzz for the authors that have taken part and are book bloggers and such. So it's a small step, but it's one that's taken a lot of work to obviously get kind of fully integrated into the Feed My Reads community of accounts. Meanwhile, with regards to the Feed My Reads community, the latest newsletter went out. That's been posted just yesterday. If you are looking to get that, we've posted the links for it. It's on our Twitter, our Facebook, our Instagram. It's on our Pinterest. We've spread the word obviously on there to get the newsletter out there for you. And it does have the sign up as well. So if you are not yet signed up but you would like to get the monthly newsletter, then yeah, absolutely, you can go and check out our March newsletter and from there sign up so that you can be in the loop for the next ones. Moving forward, obviously continuing to do what we've been doing for the past few months. We are closing in on big numbers once again, which is amazing. So the Twitter community is closing in on the 3,900, which is very much a huge number for us again, with having launched only in the start of October. Our blog is just over 39,000 views since then, so that's been huge, and our Pinterest has been an amazing success so far. The monthly views showing around 12,500 views, which is tremendous. Obviously, the Facebook community continuing to grow, our Instagram community again continuing to grow. We're seeing growth all over our community, which is exactly what we wanted, and we aim to continue to do. We are continuing to create new content, obviously new interviews, new ideas and things in the background, so that's always being worked on for us. The continual development of these ideas it's definitely going to be a continuation. It's something I'm going to be continuing to work on, and scribbled ideas and things that then have to kind of be developed and refined before they become implemented into the community, but they definitely are working for us, so that's something that I'm aiming to continue. We also will be looking at our first giveaway, which will be in conjunction with a very nice publication firm who have kind of contacted and said, look, we would like to work with you in regards to this. So if you're not yet following us on Twitter, please do, because the post will be going on to there, and it will be all about you following both ourselves and our publication partner in regards to this. If you follow both of us, you'll be able to gain your entry, and that's obviously with chance of winning book. So that's very much what you would always be wanting if you're a book lover. Continuing, what we're aiming to just do is expand. It's about getting more amazing people into the community so that we can create the content. At the present minute, with regards to it, despite the continual growth, Twitter, for example, in excess of 500 new members in the space of a month, we continue to expand by sending authors the request for the interview and saying, look, would you like to be part of it? We get this stuff hosted. We then put out all of the other information for these authors to say, look, this is all the stuff we do. And at the minute, we're actually up to date. We have nothing sat in a backlog. We've kept everything working hard, which it's amazing, really, to think, because at some points we receive in excess of 70 emails a day. But at the moment, with regards to it, because been on top of it, working hard, continually battering through to make sure that you guys are getting the very best possible content and ensuring that we're keeping content coming to you, we're up to date. We've got nothing outstanding. So if it's a case that you're a reader, you know an author, tell them, say to them to come over and obviously introduce themselves to us. We can organise the interviews. If you're an author, same, let the people out there that you know in the community, make them aware of us. Let them come and say to us, like, hi, follow us, and then once they're into the female age community, we can organise everything. We can get these things arranged, these interviews that you guys love. And it's not about getting us noticed, it's about you guys getting noticed. We do the work here to get you guys the visibility of amazing books. Whether that be a reader, an author, a book blogger, a publisher, whoever it is, we are here to be the community space for people to discover everything. And the way we do that is people telling us, whether it is a new author coming on board and saying, hi, I've heard all about you and I want to be part of what you're doing, or us reaching out. Now we go and try and reach out to authors. It's about capturing the attention, and that's the thing. Obviously, social media is a huge thing. It's got so many different things going on, and there's a lot of background noise per se. If it's a case that we can't capture attention, we can't continue to grow. In terms of it, we continue to push ourselves hard and put ourselves out there and say, look, this is what we do. We're known for it. People do kind of talk about us, which is amazing. But what we need that continual growth. So we need to have these new people coming on board, as well as the amazing people that are already here taking part in what we're offering, which we appreciate you doing. We've had people donating to us, which has been huge, hugely appreciated. They're donating to help with costs so that we can continue to run this community, because the amount of time put into this community is huge. I run the community 30 to 40 hours a week. That's what I put in. That means power bills for 30 to 40 hours of power on laptop. It's the equipment, things like using obviously a specialist web camera, the fact that for doing this so that we've got best sound quality, we do use a specialist microphone. These are little things that do cost us. I personally have spent the money. I've spent in excess of £100 so far since the beginning of October to get this community up and running properly, continuing to run. Lovely people have started to give donations, and it's hugely appreciated because it does help to give the offset of the costs. As we continue to get donations, we continue to invest and develop their plans and create new content, which is what we're all about. In terms of it, obviously I want to continue to give you guys the best. I'm part of the community. Whilst it is a case that I'm the person that gets the interviews, I'm the person that posts the information, etc., I'm part of this community. I'm not just running the community. I love being able to interact with you guys. You guys coming in saying, oh, thanks for that, that recommendation of a book. I'd seen it on Female Reads, I read it, I loved it. Others coming in saying, thank you so much. I've had this retweeted 100 times or whatever it is. It's amazing to see. We posted an author interview yesterday, and before before 5 hours were up on that interview, that was at 74 views. And that might not sound like much, but that then gets retweeted and it continues, because that continues to grow. That's on the blog, it's there for good. That just continues to grow in viewership. Now, that also means that people who maybe haven't got the same following, they're then going to, off of the back of that, get views. So it's continual. You're all supporting each other by actually taking part. You guys, the authors that have taken part and posted these interviews, you are actually supporting other authors by doing that, because whilst we're getting your visibility there, the other authors are also getting visibility because people are checking out our blog. They're then seeing your post, they're seeing other posts, they're seeing, and it continues to grow, and they share it and more people come on board, and that's how we're continuing with very much a natural growth plan. We're not going out and trying to go writer's list, let's get your book shared. We do these things, we do writer's lists, but they're creative. Don't judge a book by a cover, or judge a book by its cover, where we do a post of just a cover and say, what do you think the book's about? Don't judge a book by its cover. You're not allowed to show the cover, you have to describe the book. These are things that we post and people absolutely love them because they're different from what other people and communities do out there. It's been creative, it's been different, and that's what we want to do. But to continue the growth that we are seeing, that we're delighted to see, it's at the minute just a lot of hard work for trying to get new people in for the content. That's the big thing. If you're an author as well and you've got pen names, a lot of authors have them, you know, that's not just you can do, oh, well, you've interviewed as this, that's it. You've got pen names, tell us and we'll interview under older pen names. It doesn't bother us at all, because your reader under your one name may not know you've got a pen name, and if they then find a pen name and go, oh, that person sounds quite interesting, they may then read that. It's all about us being able to put out all of the best content and making people aware of all these little things that they don't know about the book community. As I say, I'm here to create the community for you guys and help to keep that community running at the best it can. A lot of work goes into it, huge amount of work goes into it, but all I ever ask is that you guys are continually supporting us. We support you guys, and if you're continuing to support us, that's amazing. I've gone on the past few days and found that some of the authors who've taken part in an author interview then just decided to leave. They've just decided, oh, I've had what I need out of it and I've gone. That's a shame. I don't personally feel that it's very fair to do, not in terms of against us, but the other authors have retweeted that and shared that you've got an interview and they've done that. You're not sharing their work. You've then just gone, oh, well, I don't care, and you've left. That to me is a bit unfair, because Feed My Read is all about being positive and supportive and non-judgmental. Now, other authors, when an interview goes out, they post it, they retweet it, they go in and read it. They actually do say, oh, that was amazing, and I love hearing about other authors and their creative processes and things. So we want to have a genuine community. I'm not going to beg people to come in and say, oh, can I have an interview, and I'm not going to beg people. I want the best people, and I think we all do. We want the people that are genuine in our community. Now, if it's a case to say you know somebody that would be perfect for the Feed My Read community, that would be great for an interview, etc., tell them about us. That's brilliant. We love that you do. If it's a case that we can get those people on board, fantastic. It really helps us, and it helps us to continue to grow and helps us to bring you the content, because ultimately it's about providing for you, our Feed My Read community. But in the meantime, we'll continue to do what we do and hopefully bring new and creative ideas on soon. If you do have any questions, comments, anything at all, ever, contact us. You can contact us on all of the social media channels that we're on, including our new Tumblr. And we do post links to all of our different social medias on all of each social media basically links to the other. They tell you can find us at this one, and we're going to be starting to do that more regularly. We're going to be doing a few posts to say, are you following us, or are you part of our community on this, and that's part of what we want to do. We want to have visibility across all platforms, because it's your community spaces for your voice to be heard. So there will be work continuing, and hopefully you'll be there for the content that comes of that, and continue to be with us for the ride. But other than that, just want to say a huge thank you for the continued support, and I hope you have a great World Book Day. Many thanks, and catch you later. Bye.